Hi, my name is Sophia Devon and I'm a senior here at Harvey Mudd majoring in computer science and math. And right now we are on the third floor of the Shanahan building, commonly referred to as Shan. So Shan is actually home to a lot of spaces on campus. It has the president's office if you want to drop by and say hi to our president, Maria Clawe. It has the admissions office, so if you're ever here for a tour, you'll stop by here as your starting point, or for an interview or anything of that nature. And then it's also home to the cafe, which is one of our favorite spots on campus because it's got basically a Starbucks among other pastries, which is fantastic. And then of course it's also a classroom building. So when you're here at Harvey Mudd, for the most part, all of your classes will be hosted in the Shan building. There's 2 big lecture halls on campus, and one of them is here, Big Shan, and the rest are just regular classrooms, which we'll actually get to take a chance and pop by and take a look. But here on the 3rd floor, we like to highlight because it has the Sky Cube, which is a classroom that is almost entirely surrounded by windows. So if you're ever lucky enough to get a classroom in that building or in that room, it's actually super pretty. We also have this outdoor workspace or outdoor classroom right to my right. And as you can see, we have this like sort of glass window pane. And this is actually a whiteboard that students use to perform work. You can kind of see the leftover markings there already. I've also definitely seen professors take advantage of this space as an outdoor classroom for their own classes, which is always super nice because it's super pretty to look out at the rest of campus. It's also a little bit of a cactus garden. There's one on the other side. There's a cactus garden that opens up to the mountains, which is also a great spot in the morning before class when you're drinking your coffee from the cafe to stop by and take a look. So with that, let's go take a look at a classroom at Harvey Mudd in the Shan. So this is what a standard Harvey Mudd classroom looks like. There are blackboards in some rooms and whiteboards in others. They all kind of have this nice setup with these movable tables. You can set it up to be both a discussion-based classroom or this lecture-based format. There's also whiteboards and drop-down projectors as well. A lot of these rooms are actually sponsored by alumni or other people who donated. This room is referred to as the R2R classroom, which is kind of fun. They've called it the rags to riches, but it's actually a math pun with reel to reels. For whatever reason. We like our math puns here at Harvey Mudd. Something I forgot to mention is that Shan is also home to the math department. So while all of the different departments host classes in Shan, the math department offices here are, so you can always stop by and visit a professor in the Shan building. It's also home to an art gallery on the bottom floor of Shan, where sometimes they have displays from some of the art classes offered at Harvey Mudd, or there will also be performances in that gallery as well for some of the musicians here at Harvey Mudd. So all in all, the Shan building is a super diverse spot which hosts a ton of different resources for students and is really well loved by the campus. Thanks, see you next week.